up, YouTube? It's Jermaine back with another video. And this video, I'm going to talk about last week. So, as you guys know, last week I did a lot of driving, and this is my most recent pay statement. $1,597.21. Let's have a little look at it. The first week here, $1,500. Alright, so here's a breakdown. Now, I was really surprised to make this much. I was crossing my fingers that I would. Didn't know if I would qualify for all the bonuses and incentives. I qualified for all of the bonuses and all of the incentives. And this is a quick breakdown. I'm going to scroll through this part really fast because we will see all of these in the days down here. If we look at Monday, it says $700.13. However, there's no way I made $700.13 on Monday because I did not drive on Monday. Let's take a look at Monday. Monday, they just added all the bonuses on this day. Now, they added the enterprise bonus for $210 for completing 75 trips. And they also added the power driver bonus, $500. And they added this Uber Rush, $3.50. That day, I went online. I think I was online for 5 minutes or so. And then I signed off. But I still qualified for the guarantee. And as you can see here on the bottom, it says time online 0, trips completed 0, but I got all the bonuses on this day. And we'll go back Tuesday because I didn't work Monday. Tuesday I literally did 2 rides and I was just over it. There were 2 pool rides. And then Wednesday I didn't do any trips. Thursday is when I got the email saying that, hey, if you work this weekend, we guarantee you'll make $45 an hour. I said, sweet, let's cut Tax Rabbit off. Let's drive to the city. Let's do Uber. And I did 24 trips that day. And this is that hourly guarantee. The ones that I scroll down up top, they just show up on different days here. And it says I was going to make $40 an hour, but I didn't make $40 an hour, so they gave me $85.36 to make up for the fares that I didn't make that day. And these are the trips here. You can tell a lot of these are under $5. I mean, there's a few over 10, but majority of these are $5. Okay, let's go to Friday. So Friday was hella busy. Friday was just busy all day. It was just a lot of traffic. There was games going on. The weather was really windy. It was just one of those days. And I got a few more hourly guarantees on Friday, which was a pretty sweet day to drive. And they, bumped me up $68 here, $39 there. I completed 31 trips online for 10 hours and 31 minutes. I had a few cancellations that day. Once again, the rides are very low. If it was not for the bonus, it would not be worth it. I couldn't do this. I wouldn't make any money, look how low some of these fares are, and these are UberX. The Uber pools are just ridiculously low. This one right here for $3.72. And this one here that was surging for $3.92. Alright, now Saturday. For some reason, I didn't work that much Saturday. No, I did work a lot Saturday. I just didn't do a lot of rides on Saturday. See, the deal is, when they have these hourly guarantees, there's so many drivers out that you just can't complete that many rides. And as you can see on Saturday, my fares were $76, but let's see how many hours I was online. I was online for 9 hours and 40 minutes, and I completed 35 trips. So that's crazy, but then Uber bumped me up $25 plus the $69. And then on this day, they actually subtracted the enterprise rental. That's why this day is so low. I did way more rides. See all these rides? But on this day, they subtracted the enterprise rental, which was $236. So if you add the 76 plus the 236, that would actually be how much I made on Friday. But on Friday, for some reason, they subtracted the enterprise rental. And then here's Saturday here. Saturday was hella busy. Or is this Sunday? This is Sunday, sorry. 31 trips. No incentives on Sunday, no bonuses, no deductions. So I actually made $205 and I was online for 10 hours. Sunday was a brutal day because I was out just trying to get those rides in, just trying to do three more rides, two more rides, one more ride. And then once I get done the one more ride, I would say, hey, I need to do one more ride just in case. So I was all freaking out on Sunday, but it all worked out in the end. I made what? $1,597.21. That's only on Uber. I was also logged in with Postmates, Caviar, DoorDash, as well as TaskRabbit. I think I did like $400 on TaskRabbit last week. And 200 of those dollars were last Friday. Yeah, like on Friday, I made crazy money. It was like a $600 day. These days come out of the blue. Like, I could not have predicted this. I sort of predicted this because last year I was looking at my numbers, and this week last year was really good. And I thought maybe this year would be good too. I was totally right. So this week, like, I made over like 2K. Well, I probably spent like $200 in gas, but still, like, in profit, I'm sure I still made over 2K with the Postmates and the carry-out orders. But will I make this much this week? I don't know. Probably not. I'll have to see. However, I did get this email from Uber. I got this email from Uber this morning guaranteeing $35 an hour from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. and $30 an hour from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Must be in downtown San Francisco and must complete one trip an hour to earn incentives. That's for Uber delivery. So you guys already know what's up. This week, I'm going to do Uber delivery because $30, 30 times 3 is 90. And then 35 times 4 is, 140. So that's 230 I can make in guarantees in a week. And then if I still do 120 trips, like, I can get the $500 bonus. And each delivery counts as one trip. So you already know what I'm about to do. It's going to be another Uber week. I'm going to cut TaskRabbit off, cut Postmates off, cut DoorDash off, cut them all off because if I just do Uber, it looks like I can make another 1,500 or 2K this week. Anyway, I'm going to keep this video short. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace.